Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, everyone.
Hi.
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 Wonderful to have you here. Thank you.
Hi.
I think that's the sound of too many microphones on.
Oh, well, we might get everyone to just mute their microphone just for now. And big welcome to everyone.
Yeah, it's good to see you all.
Yes.
Welcome, everybody.
Wow.
Welcome on this Lionsgate. I've got a little chant that I made for this for today, which is 8-8 Lionsgate, no more fear and no more hate. I thought that was a good one. So we've got a great attendance today. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming. I'm very blessed to be presenting the wonderful Master Hock from Malaysia is going to be leading the first part of the meditation today. And then the wonderful Alibaba Jones from New South Wales, Australia is going to be doing the next section. And then I'll be doing the welcome and I'll be doing the final section. And we hope that, we can contribute to making this a better place for everyone on the planet, and also some, self-healing today as well, which is really important at this time, and to really harness the energies of the 8-8 Lionsgate, which is a wonderful opportunity to utilize these energies. So thank you, everyone. If it's okay too, may I start with just a acknowledgement of the original people, Hock? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, thank you very much. So I'm just going to start with a little acknowledgement for our wonderful original people in Australia. We begin today by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet today throughout Australia, and pay our respects to the elders past and present. We extend that respect to the original and Torres Strait Islander peoples. And with that, I'd like to pass the baton on to Master Hock. And we've still got people coming in too. So welcome, everyone. And we really value everyone's contribution today. Thank you. So take it away, Master Hock.
Thank you, Madini. And I'm so happy to see so many people joining in this very special and auspicious 8-8 Lionsgate. What a day it has been for me, and I'm sure for everybody else here. Just a little note, had been on a mission today, dealing with the matrix, and what a battle. Alibaba is smiling.
That's where all the best stuff happens, brother. I love your work, mate.
Thank
I'm
you.
a big fan of yours.
Oh, me too. Now, the first thing is I'm going to set the space, make it very, very strong and powerful. And the second part of my meditation is for all light warriors and light workers here attending today, or in the video when Medini puts it up in the YouTube later on. They can still do this meditation the whole day. And in fact, 3 days before the 8th of August and 3 to 5 days after the 8th of August, the energies are still very, very strong. All right, so if you miss the 8th of August, no worries. So now, let me connect.
Probably will question why you don't have your camera on.
Pachamama Nusta. sacred Mother Earth infinite blessings for all of us. Infinite gratitude, Pachamama. Pachamama, here are my offerings, flowers and bananas. Let me offer to Pachamama. And also, Pachamama, my offerings include my presence, my pure light, and infinite joy. I am in ceremony, and I welcome everyone of my global community who is in the similar frequency of vibration or higher. Anyone existing in a lower frequency than mine or others in this group cannot be in ceremony with me. If there are those who are in low frequency, they will be transformed into a similar frequency or higher in order to be in ceremony with me. And I do now for the 4 directions for our biological family, from the oldest to the youngest. Blessings for divine feminine, divine masculine, for all those who are in ceremony with us now, and for anyone we may have forgotten to mention. So now we are ready to perform the second part of the meditation for the Lionsgate. And those who have their candles, you can light them up and leave them until they are burnt away. All right, but be sure to be in attendance because we don't want any unwanted fires happening. Be very, very careful because this month I noticed in my country, we have a lots of fires and burning down homes. So be careful with fires this whole month. Now, listen to my voice, close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, once through the nose and then out through the mouth. All right, let's do it together. Now create a big ball of white light, starting within your heart. Do it. Let it get bigger and bigger as you breathe in each breath. So it gets bigger now. Send more love and light from your heart to the ball of light. Now visualize this ball of light to come down to your lower chakras. My friends, this meditation is for each and every one of us, light warriors and light workers, on the day of 8th August with huge energies coming in. We are harnessing this energy for our own betterment, our own health, and our own safety. Bring this ball down from your lower chakras to Gaia, but bring it down to the new Mother Earth that has already established in the 5th dimension. The old Mother Earth is fading and fading and fading. Let this ball of light go into the new Earth, new Gaia, Gaia Nova. Imagine it is now anchored in Gaia Nova. We are now grounded, light warriors and light workers, healers and light barriers. We are grounded in the new Earth. Feel the new Earth. Oh, it is so fresh. I can see it. Now send this ball of expanding white light down, down, and let it expand in the new 5th dimensional Gaia. Spread your light all over new Earth. Now, my friends, bring the energy ball back into your own self slowly, easy. Send it back to your lower chakras, blessed by the new Earth. Let it go to your heart chakra, and then to your crown, and shoot it up to your I am presence. Merge with your I am presence, my friends. Merge, connect with your I am presence of God. Your consciousness is merging with your I am presence. Oh yeah, I see my new self. You are now fully with your I am presence. Stay there for a while. Enjoy, connect, be with your higher self. Be with your I am presence. You can now open your eyes and come back to the now. Thank you. Oni Tofo. Done. Thank you.
Hock. Thank you so much. And welcome.
Thanks, Hock. That was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome to anyone else who's just joined us. Rachel is saying, thank you so much, Hock. That was beautiful. Okay. There's a few messages there in the chat. And welcome, to anyone else that's just joined us as well. We've just had a few people joining us now. If you've missed anything so far, you can go back to the video that's going to be posted on YouTube. And then you can follow it there and do it again over the next 3 days. Hock was explaining the energies will still be there. So now I'd like to welcome the wonderful Alibaba Jones, who's coming here. And I also will be mentioning in the bottom of my YouTube channel all the contact details for Master Hock and Alibaba Jones and myself, if anyone wants to contact us. When I post this on my channel, Arise Humanity. So please go there and check it afterwards and pass it on to friends and family. And welcome, Alibaba. Thank you.
Thanks, Ace Nadine. Thanks, Ace, for bringing us all together. We have this, it's not rare, but it is a beautiful opportunity every year to open ourselves to a fresh perspective, to a new way of doing things, to reinvent a situation or reinvent a part of our lives. And it happens every year. And this portal, this 8-8 portal, it's kind of like a slingshot through whatever it is that you want to excel in. This will launch you. This is a beautiful moment. So I'm just going to ask you guys to think of the situation, or think of the or the emotion, or the affirmation, or whatever, or the body part, or whatever it is that you would like to heal through in this little session, And I'll just give you guys a moment to really pick one, just choose one thing, But if you've got, I'm also going to, while you're thinking about that, I'm just going to also suggest to you to have more gratitude in your life. One of the simplest exercises, one of the most rewarding, actually, it really sets the mood for the whole day, is to wake up every morning and go, wow, it's nice to wake up in a warm bed, with the right amount of blankets and a really soft pillow, and I like it here. And when I get up, this is a room that's clean and tidy, and it has a roof so the rain doesn't get in, and I'm so grateful for that. It's a really beautiful thing. And if I walk over there, there's a whole cupboard full of clothes that fit me perfectly and make me look really good. And then I'm going to wander into the kitchen, and all my favorite foods are there to nourish and enrich me. And if you can start your day with that kind of attitude, with that sort of beginning, then only beauty and grace follows. It's everything looks and feels simpler when you take a moment of gratitude for just how lucky we are. And don't forget how lucky we are, like thanks to this internet contraption, this gizmo that we've all got at our place, like we can connect with with total rock stars like Hock and Medine on a day like this, and really launch ourselves through the ideas and concepts and meditations that these guys share. And so just be grateful for just one thing in the morning. Just wake up in the morning and go, I like orange juice, and I'm so glad I've got some in the fridge. Or it's something that simple. It really can be that simple. But while I've been rambling about gratitude, I'm going to leap to the conclusion that you guys have picked the thing that you want to heal on, right? And so this is the moment you close your eyes, take a couple of deep breaths. And you got to close your eyes, everyone. I can see you all. I know what you're doing. And I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to see myself and Mother Gaia. And Mother Gaia's presence is getting stronger and stronger every day. She's growing in new and amazing ways on a constant basis now. And she's going to lead you down some steps, through a large archway, down some steps, into a room with a large floating stone slab. And this is a healing bed. This is one of Gaia's Med's beds. She's going to invite you to lay on it. And the bed is about 2 meters long. And what it does is it generates a ball of light that is 2 meters across. So when you lay on it, you are bathed in these lights. Now I want you to hold the thing that you would like to resolve. Hold that thing in your mind. When you're clear, when you're holding it, I want you to nod to Gaia. She's going to turn her gizmo on. And the first light you'll see is a black light. Don't think about black magic. This is a little used sacred ray. Everybody is into white light, but black light also has a place. This is one of black light's primary purposes, is to connect to Gaia, to reinforce and build your connection to Gaia. And just feel that light permeate every section of your body. Now the light's going to turn red, just like your base chakra. And I want you to feel that light permeate your body. Maintain the issue in your mind. Hold that thought while you're... Excellent. Now on to orange. We're going to go through the 13 sacred rays here in Gaia's healing bed. And these 13 sacred rays are an octave, and one of these harmonics or harmonies of light is going to be the solution to your problem, or most of the solution, and the others will complement it. Now move on to yellow. You feel the yellow light swirling through your body. Feel it building and growing and infusing itself within your cells. Now move on to green. Just feel that green permeate your body. And pink. Feel that pink light brush its way all the way through your aura, through every part of you. This is a meditation that's very powerful, and that it uses such a broad range of energies on a specific topic. So maintain that thought in your mind. Now moving on to light blue. Let that light blue enrich your cells, enrich your aura. Indigo. Excellent. Yep. Let that indigo light infuse you where it needs to be infused. You'll feel different sections of your body light up. You'll feel different sensations with each different color of light. Now, violet. Yeah, violet light's a little bit different to purple flame, but purple flame is like 75% violet light, 23% indigo, and 2%, which one is it? Saint Germain. 2% Saint Germain's special secret sauce. And now move on to white light that permeates the whole body. You may hear Gaia singing to you. You may hear harmonics coming through as her song about regeneration and restoration is sung in this chamber. Let those frequencies absorb into you. Now moving on to silver light. Oh wow, I love this one. This one's always the most beautiful challenge for me. And then move on to gold light. And feel that enrich your heart. Feel that align your heart in fresh and exciting and new ways. And now for the 13th sacred ray, it's clear light. It can be a little tricky to imagine because it's perfectly see-through light. But stick with it. And you'll find your way of imagining that. Or imaging that might be a better word. Okay, now come back to the topic that you wanted to work through, the body part, the affirmation or the feeling or the situation that you wanted to resolve. And now let the med bed work at its own pace. Let it choose the color. Let it, if it needs pink for 1 second and yellow for 4 seconds and then red for half a second, just let it change color on its own pace. Let it present the lights that it needs to present to really resolve the issue that we're talking through. Hold it in your mind so that it's present and activated when these lights are, when you're bathing in these lights. Soak it up, guys. It's always beautiful in Gaia's med bed. And she's delighted with me that I introduced so many people to her, to this space for her. Yep. She'll take you there whenever you want to go, or if you close your eyes and telepathically ring her up, so to speak, she'll come back and bring you down here. She'll show you where this is. So visit as often as you feel is right for you. Now, this is a moment where we reimagine the outcome of this situation. Now, this is the Lionsgate, so whatever is going on for you, pick the very, very best outcome you can imagine. Then accept that as true. Then accept that as real. Remember the first Hermetic law, the universe is mental. So when you transmit this thought, you are telling the universe what to deliver to you. This is what we're having. This is what I want. This is how it's going to be. This is the outcome. This is the future. This is what we're doing. This. This and only this. This or better. This is where it's going. This is the future I'm choosing. This is where. This is how it's going to be. And now hold that fresh thought and let the lights change color and absorb into you to bolster that thought and fill in the blanks and give you the correct coding to make that come true, to make that the outcome. Align yourself to that future. This med bed can align anything. If you've got a sore leg and you want to run a marathon next week, I reckon this will help. Let these sacred rays pour through you, rejuvenate, replenish, upgrade, enhance, and redefine you in a fresh and new way. Now, some of Gaia's fairies are coming to the party, some of her larger fairies. And they're such playful creatures, such loving creatures, and they form a circle around the bed. Now, fairies rarely talk, but they express their statements through dance, through movement. So see these girls dance and have that energy emanate into your body as they, in their special way, sing the fresh code into you, sing the outcome into you. Oh. I always see these fairies like ballerinas, and I'm sure that the whole art of ballet was inspired by Gaia's fairies. I'm sure of it. Come back to the outcome you want. Focus again on that outcome. This is what's happening. This is the future. This is my choice. This is how it's going to go. This is where it's going to be. This is how it's going to end up. This is how the outcome is. This is what happens next. This. Ooh. And I'm so grateful to Gaia, and I love you all for coming and being introduced to one of my best friends. Yeah. She always demurs around me. I love it. It's so cute. All right. Now remember, you can come back. So slowly let the fairies complete their song. Let the lights die down. Just hold it for as long as you need to. Another 30 seconds, another 45 seconds. And know that you can come back here at any time you like, on any topic you like. And Gaia's beauties and Gaia's grace will support you. And the fairies all look very, very proud of themselves here. Like they feel like they've done a good deed today, helping out us crazy humans. Because to them, we are totally insane. So this is their charity work, that's helping us out. All right, now stand up from the med bed and let Gaia bring you back up to, at your own pace, at your own pace. And Gaia's going to take your hand and lead you back up the stairs, through the archway, and back to where we began. And thank you very much for sharing that meditation with me.
Thank you, Alibaba. That was incredible. What a wonderful technique to be able to utilize. And
fantastic.
I'm going to read all the comments at the end as well, just so that we all hear the comments at the end. That was
lovely.
Really...
Is anyone going to come out of meditation? It looks like they're all still going. Or is it just my video is not updating?
Oh, I think they're coming back. Lovely. Well, thank you. That was really beautiful. So I'd like to now follow on from that while we're in that wonderful space to just follow on with some affirmations from Ian Welsh. And these affirmations are about aligning with the golden age energies. And I'm just going to bring up the affirmations on the screen. If anyone hasn't seen my interview with Ian Welsh on my channel, it's amazing. I've had so many comments from people saying it's really been powerful for them. And it does explain in more depth what these affirmations are for. But I'm just going to bring up on the screen the affirmations here. And these are wonderful to do daily, about aligning yourself with the golden age. And the golden age, he believes you need to ask to come into line with it regularly. He does it on a daily basis and recommends that. And here are the affirmations. So you can just say them yourself while I'm saying them, and just feel if you can feel a shift in any way with the energies. We're already so in such a deep space, you may not, but these are very powerful when you go into them in the morning, first thing, and you say them. You can really feel the energetic shift sometimes. So these affirmations are: I choose for my four bodies to come into harmony with the golden age and my universal God self frequency now. I choose for my spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional bodies to come back to me as one now. And if anyone would like me to send that to them, please contact me via my website. I'm happy to send that to you. And then there's another affirmation here that he also was sharing that is very powerful. So I'm just going to bring that up on the screen here. And I've incorporated one of Master Hock's very special prayers as well. So the first one is just one to remove graphene oxide from your body. And you simply say, I communicate with the atoms of my blood and DNA and tell them to let go and remove graphene oxide atoms and send them out of my body through the urine and stools. I choose never ever to take on board the program of graphene oxide into my body. And then the general affirmation is, I now communicate with the atoms of my body to let go of anything harmful, any harmful programs, energies, or frequencies, and I command to please bring the atoms back to their original blueprint program. And then we have Master Hock's prayer of Archangel Michael. And this is a wonderful one to do regularly as well. In the name of my almighty I am presence and angelic host, I command the invisible victory of light. And I'll say it 3 times for maximum impact. In the name of my almighty I am presence and angelic host, I command the invisible victory of light. In the name of my almighty I am presence and angelic host, I command the invisible victory of light. And now I'd like to share with you my contribution, which is utilizing our creativity and our imagination as our superpowers. As we know, the dark doesn't have the ability to utilize, creativity and imagination. They don't have those skills and abilities. And these are our superpowers that we can really work with now and magnify in these 8 energies so that we can create this new earth that we're all wanting to draw in energetically down the timelines, this golden age. And one of our greatest gifts and tools is our imagination and our creativity. So I'm going to do a technique today that you can always utilize, at any time in the future, to be able to really tap into these gifts and these skills. I got this through with my higher guidance as the perfect thing to do today on this day. So I hope you really enjoy it. Okay, so I'd like to start by just taking a couple of deep breaths. And I want you to imagine yourself in a control room. And in that control room, you can see a button. And this button is the button for your creativity and your imagination. It's sort of like a volume switch. And I want you to have a look at it now and just see where it is turned on to. Is it on low? If it has a numerical value, it might be like on 1 or 2. It might be low, or it might be on medium. Just have a look and see where that switch, that control switch to your creativity and imagination, where is it when you first tap into it intuitively? I'll just give you a minute to become aware of that. And when you're ready, I'd like you to turn up that switch, and you can, if you choose, turn it up to the maximum level possible, or you might just want to incrementally turn it up. So just turn up where you're comfortable, turn up that switch on your creativity and imagination as much as you can at this time, so that you can really enhance, magnify, and empower yourself with greater levels of creativity and imagination. I'm going to turn my switch to maximum. And we can start also, if you choose, by calling in the spirits of incredible creative beings who have walked this planet. So there are beings like Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, Beethoven, Bach, Mozart. You might have a particular one that really inspires you, and you can always call them in to help you magnify your creative skills, your gifts. And we're going to start by imagining ourselves with a canvas in front of us, and we can choose to paint a painting with incredible colors, or we might choose to do a charcoal drawing. I would really encourage everyone, if they choose, if it aligns, to perhaps use vibrant, colorful colors. But whatever you are guided, these are the colors potentially of the new earth, which are different to the colors of the 3D earth. The earth that we're in now, the colors are much more muted, but these are very vibrant colors and radiant colors if you choose to paint with color. And I want you to paint a vision that you're seeing of this new earth. And you notice that in these new energies, you have enhanced gifts. So you have amazing abilities to paint or draw. Maybe you've never had the gift before, but now you can see yourself painting and drawing this incredible masterpiece. You might choose for Leonardo da Vinci or Michelangelo to come and stand beside you, or some wonderful artist that really inspires you. And you notice that your level of joy and your frequency raises when you do creative things. You feel so inspired, so stimulated, so happy. Take your time to draw your masterpiece. And whatever you're guided to paint is perfect for this moment. And I just want you to honor yourself for these amazing gifts and skills and abilities you have. We're not used to honoring ourselves in this current 3D reality. And if you choose and you'd like to, there's a gallery in the sky where everyone can see your painting. And this painting also is going to influence everyone who sees it. So when you put your painting up there of the new earth, you're inspiring everyone to align their energies with the new earth. So I want you to put your beautiful painting, if you choose, in this gallery in the sky, and you can ask for all humanity to be able to see it and look at it if you choose. Okay, and now I want you to imagine yourself, after you've hung your portrait or painting in the gallery, I want you to imagine yourself now with a camera. And this time, you're going to take an incredible photo. And it could be a photo of anything in the new earth. Beautiful garden, a sunset, crystalline castle, a city of light, anything that you envisage. And I want you to take a photo of this new image in the new earth, in the golden age. And this is so pleasurable. I want you to feel the pleasure and the joy of this creation as well. And you're so inspired by how beautiful this photo has turned out. You even surprised yourself how stunning it is. And again, if you choose to, you can place this photo for all humanity to see in the gallery, in the stars, in the cosmos, the gallery above us. Sort of like a hall of records for everyone to tap into. Okay, so when you've done that, I want you to see yourself sitting at a desk. And this time, utilizing your incredible imagination and creativity, I want you to see yourself writing a book about the new earth. And I have Curlews behind me calling out, so they're obviously tapping into the energies. I don't know if you can hear them. And I want you to write this book about your new earth that you see and you feel. And the words are just flowing out of you. The curlews are walking right up to my door here, these amazing birds. And I want you to imagine the title to this book. What's this title of this incredible book that you've just written? You might even ask one of your favorite authors to come and work with you and inspire you on this. And you might choose to go back in the future and do a longer meditation on this book or on any of these creations so that you can see them in more depth and more detail. And when you're ready, I want you to place that book in the library. That again is like the Hall of Records, and it's a library that all human beings can access so that they'll be able to get a picture of this new earth inspired by you. And you're feeling an incredible warmth and an upliftment in these creations. And there's sort of like a pride, but it's not an egoic pride. It's just a beautiful feeling of being really proud of yourself for doing these incredible creations that you never perhaps thought you were capable of. And now I'd like you to pick up your favorite instrument, or maybe the one that you like listening to the most. And I want you to imagine yourself bringing through a beautiful song about the new age. And again, you can write lyrics for it if you choose. You might ask to be inspired by some of the greatest classical composers like Mozart, Bach, Beethoven, or perhaps you have a more recent composer that you love, or songwriter like Joni Mitchell or someone like that to inspire you. And the melody is one of the new earth. It's a higher vibration, it's a higher frequency. And it calls in through the timeline, this new earth. Perhaps you never thought you could write music in this way, and you're just really blown away by your abilities now to do that. And of course, the fairies, as Alibaba mentioned, can inspire us as well. In all forms of creation, they're incredible manifestors. And I won't do the dance today because Alibaba's already done that. I don't know if you can hear the curlews, but they're going crazy just outside my door. This is the first time they've walked up to my door. And for our last creation today, first of all, you can put your song up too for everyone to hear, up in the, maybe there's a radio that goes out to everyone in the world where you can play your song. Or there's some platform to do with music, Spotify or whatever, that you can put your new earth creation into. And then now we're going to, finally, we're going to create an incredible uplifting movie. And this movie is about the new earth as well. And this is a movie that's never been done before. This is totally new territory for films and movies. It's a much, much higher frequency, higher vibration. And it's all about the new earth and all the beauty and the joy and the harmony and the peace and the love that the new earth holds, that the golden age holds for all of us. And this movie is one where people go in and they come out feeling incredibly motivated and inspired to create their best life, to be in their highest potential. So I want you to create your movie now. And if for any reason that you have had any blocks with any of these creativities, any of these creations, I want you to come back and do it again until you're clear and you're able to flow with that creation, so that each of these ones that we went through, you're able to create with ease. And with this movie, I want you to see audiences going to see your movie, humanity watching your movie, and being able to also help their own imaginations and creativity to be able to imagine the new earth and the golden age. Perhaps there are people out there who can't imagine it, they can't envisage it, and so they need this creativity to really inspire them to be able to know what it will be like to live in the golden age, the new earth. So I want you to place your movie in whatever platform is appropriate for everyone to see it, if you would like to. If you choose to share it with humanity and share it with the world, then you can do that now. You might see a big banner in the sky with the title of your movie and just say, everybody, please watch my movie now. And maybe after this session today, you can just write down some of the things that you were able to create today. Write them down so that you don't forget and so that you can do these visualizations. Every time you do them, they become more concrete and more profound in the energy. So we'll just give thanks for everyone who came to inspire us today with our creations and these meditations. Give a huge thanks to everyone. And I'd like to give a huge thank you to everyone who has joined us today to participate, and for anyone over the next few days who also chooses to do these 8 Lionsgate meditations. We give great thanks to you. Please share them with family and friends. The more people that do them, the quicker we're going to draw in that highest potential timeline. And I'm just going to go back to Alibaba and to Hock. Oh, he's not there anymore. So
Yeah, that was wonderful. Thanks, Nadine.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
That was just delightful.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much. I'd like to also share the comments. Oh gosh, there's so many comments. That's going to take me a while. Rachel says, thank you, Alibaba. Marita says, feeling blessed. Very enlightening. Have to agree about silver. Laura says, that was incredible. The clear light sent soles of my feet were vibrating. Kerry says, so lovely. I was almost in tears towards the end. I won't read it all because there's a few comments, but Chantel, so beautiful and uplifting. Thank you for sharing your magic. Rachel, thank you, Medina. It was lovely. And there's a few more chats there, I think, but they're not coming up for some reason. But, oh, okay, I've gone backwards. Yeah, well, I won't go through them all, but I think that's everything. Would anybody is anyone got anything they'd like to say just to finish? Perhaps you had a inspiration or something that came to you that you'd like to share with everyone. Is anyone wanting to do that?
Jenny, can I put some input?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Hock.
Well, I can't speak for the Alibaba or Medini, but there I think are 38 participants. And what I found out, 33 of you have done very well during my session. So to those who have, they know themselves, they can do it again, right? So you can follow the video in a day or two when Medini puts it up. So out of 38, 36 did it very well. And I like to share some fantastic news. I just have to say, Alibaba, allow me. Today.
What's that?
Today, we managed to destroy the AI matrix. It's 0% functional, and the entity behind it has been captured by the metaverse dragons, put into tribunal, and pronounced guilty to meet its fate. This is huge.
Wow.
I have to share it.
Yeah.
It's been 2 years we try to break the code. And today, on the 8th of August, several of our team members and Alibaba is involved.
Yeah.
We did it. Way!
That's brilliant.
It is a massive victory. It is a massive victory. It has been an introduced problem for humanity, an introduced control mechanism for humanity. And it just seemed to keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. I wasn't on the mission that put that thing to an end, but I was talking with E, who was on that mission, and he said that the metaverse dragon, the megaverse dragons, who we found together, and we were actually able to call on them to. He was actually able to call on them to resolve the issue once and for all, resolve that interference. You know, he's one of those pan-galactic. He's a created pan-galactic demon that we just did not need at all. But our crews are going after more and more of them, and we've nominated 18, of which now the 4th one is finished. We're doing amazing stuff, and this planet will be ours once more. It will be a human-only culture here, and we will get to live and do everything that we possibly dream of. It's going to be beyond amazing. It's not even 5 years away. The timelines keep getting closer and closer and closer.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very Renaissance paradise Earth is so close. And today was just another major stepping stone. And good on you guys. Yeah, I wish I was on that mission. I would have loved it.
Oh, that's wonderful. And Hock, can you share with us, how will that present itself in terms of the Earth now? Will we notice any major shifts now that's happened energetically on the Earth? Will it just feel much lighter?
Yeah,
how do you think it will present?
actually, we don't know what the outcome will be about the artificial intelligence, but since they're super, super, super powerful, self-generating matrix has been destroyed completely, I think have a look at people who are addicted to video games. Observe and see if they change their behavior from that addiction and leave it. That is one of my observations. But it is hard to predict, but easy to say that from now onwards, on the 8th of August, 2022, things will be faster, will be better, and we are so excited.
Yeah.
Of course, for us involved, there's another huge thing coming up, but we'll face it.
Thank you so much.
We've faced everything else. Let's just, whatever's next, we'll take it. Don't worry about it.
Totally. Infinite creator, divine beings, we can do anything. Oh, well, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you especially to Alibaba and to Master Hock for your presence today. It's been really, really profound. And thank you everyone again. I'll put the contact details below. If anyone wants to join my Patreon community, I encourage you to join. It's a beautiful community. Alibaba has a wonderful group that do wonderful work that he just talked about. I also have a soul healing group as well for the planet and ourselves, and also Master Hock. I don't know if you're taking on recruits for your work, but I'll put all the details below anyway. And big thank you to you all. Go and enjoy the energies now and celebrate this wonderful news that we've just learnt. So thank you. Lots of love, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you for coming along this evening, guys. It's really good to see you all. Seeing this many people, it just renews our faith in what we're doing. So absolutely. Stay wonderful, and chances are we'll see more of you. Love to you all.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. Love you all.